The reason Tom Brady can be the last pick of the draft wasn't talent based. Not to say he didn't have any, but there's a lot of stories being told about the amount of discipline and the focus and the sacrifice that goes into that sweet spot of success. When success is not just making it, but being sustainable. And so when you're thinking about what does success mean as a pro athlete, that means being able to take care and provide for your family for generations. And you don't get that on your rookie deal. Because if you think you're going to sign a contract on your rookie deal and don't nobody got to work no more, you're lying to yourself, right? Like, I don't know what you know about this economy, but it don't happen that way. So, I mean, I think I totally get the fact that you have to have you want talent and you got to, look for talent, but talent is not going to get it done. You're going to have to do some work in 3 to 5 round, 3 to 5th round makes sense to me, just in the way I identify success.
And just so that anyone who does not know, we're talking about draft trades, but specifically the Chicago Bears trading back from the 10th pick into some more comfortable positions that I would think they would be in. Obviously, if you do not understand right now, Mr. Bluefax does not agree with the theory of trading back at the present moment because he thinks that of more proven talent to be able to come to the forefront. I am what you might call a bit more of a frugal guy, aka the wife calls me cheap, and so I think about this from a GM and a capologist standpoint. And so many teams commit salary cap injurious behaviors against themselves when they don't think about the future and they only think about the here and now, and so they have to have high turnover because they don't take pride in doing what is right and what is hard for a general manager. It's very easy for me to go into a restaurant and buy the food that you cooked. It is not so easy for me to learn how to cook and sustain for my family. Drafting your own players is sustaining the health of the food prepped in your football kitchen.
The long term.
And so I will not be the fan that sacrifices long-term success for a flash in the pan of a playoff appearance because my team specifically has been known to do what we call have pop-up playoff appearances. And so for 1 or 2 years they're relevant and then they're not again. And that's due to the fact that we've never taken pride in actually drafting quality players, making the right
you would consider
selections.
Genty a dessert. In your analogy, Genty is dessert.
I consider Genty some champagne with my dessert.
Okay.
I don't want to
see. Everybody needs a little champagne, though. I mean, ain't no wrong with champagne.
PSA, I don't mean to get sidetracked before we move to our next letter. Ashton Genty, while I will not, I repeat, I will not have a conniption or be a petulant child. I do not want a running back with the 10th overall pick on my team. We have made the playoffs. We have made the playoffs 3 times in the last 14 years or some shit. And I'm going to draft a running back. Huh?
But it's fun. Think about when you pop champagne and you wasn't having a good time. Ain't you always having a good time when you pop champagne?
You know who popping champagne? The 72 Dolphins. And there's only 3 of them still living because they ain't lost. They have a reason to pop champagne. I want to pop champagne at the end of the year like Jalen Hurts.
And everybody not living that life.
You know what? Some people want
a budget.
No, I don't want no cooks. I want what they call the Dom Perignon, that Dom Perignon, baby. We don't want. Okay. I want the stuff you got to
line. So your meat and potatoes is the offensive line,
and keep
defensive
stacking
line.
them.
The salad is the receivers.
And I need a steak. I need a steak. Yeah. I need my good running back to be the garnish to this steak out here. But I need this meat and potato, like you said. And this is my thought before I wanted to trade back everybody because I think we can have more of an opportunity to grab offensive and defensive linemen, stockpile them bitches, and then everything else because the talent is there according to the draft nicks, the experts, and so on and so forth. The talent is still there other places. And so I am of the mindset that you still can get all of these other quality players and you can get an abundance of them. With that being said, we move into letter number 2. Once again, my beloveds move back, but this time, instead of number 13, we move one more spot back to the 14th. If I am correct in remembering this particular pick, and I'm trying to just give you a heads up because I wrote all of them down. Indianapolis, the Colts. My apologies. Did not want to forget the team that we trading with because what kind of GM forgets that shit? Anyhow, the Colts on the 14th pick right now.